Hello and welcome to Clueless Questions. This is the episode where myself, Kae Kurd,
and myself, Marcus Bronzy,
we answer questions from the Clueless clan. What have we got today?
By the way, there's certain people that have been letting us know that a certain distributor has been letting them know the amount of consumption of podcasts that they've had.
Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah, before we ain't signed to them yet. At the moment.
No, at the moment.
At the moment, we're not signed to them, so I don't really want to be bigging up like other distributors. You get me, bruv. Shout out to those that have been letting us know that we're in their top one. A lot of people, I thought top 5 I'll be happy, but a lot of top ones, including the patrons. Some people listen to the patron episodes more than anything else.
Have you checked your music
wrapped? Yeah.
I've got Apple Music Replay.
Yeah. I've realised that my musical taste is a drug dealer, and I maybe need to diversify my listening because I've been listening to some real serious stuff.
Really?
I'm in like the top 0.1% of Pusha T.
Oh wow!
Listeners again.
You and like.
You know what I like him? You can just hear the words he says properly. He just says the words properly, very clear.
I'm just trying to imagine what they're like, because sometimes they go, they said you're the 0.1%.
Something way
top
well high
of him,
and that's ridiculous.
I'm just trying to imagine what the other people in that percentile look like.
Bare gamers, bruv.
No,
they're streamers.
I reckon there's a couple guys like there's a couple like hood dudes and stuff that are the same like. And it would just be funny if they got all of you to meet up in one room, just 3 gangbangers, and
hey, hi guys, nice to meet you, nice to meet you,
and you
nice to meet you.
Hello. I realized that because on Apple Music they do a playlist for you of your top songs. Mm-hmm. This year they couldn't even find 100 songs.
Oh,
they got to 98
because you listen to the same songs.
Basically, I've been listening to the same songs.
What for
about 4 years. No, there was like a lot of Cleo Soul in this year's stuff. A lot of Cleo Soul. Kendrick's album was in my top 5 for some reason.
Okay. Really? And for someone who's Team Drake, that's quite fascinating. That
I'm not Team Drake, but
you've never. Let's be honest. You never quite. I reckon you give off Team Drake.
Drake was number 1 on my artist, but Kendrick was in my top 5.
And you were disgusted by that, you say?
I wasn't disgusted.
Upset by it. I was
surprised because when people go, oh my God, look. But yeah, like I listened to Drake. I knew you were Team Drake. I listened to both of them.
I knew you were Team Drake.
Yeah, but I listened to both of them.
No, it's right. Okay, all right, careful because you're going to fall off that fence that you're dancing on right now, yeah?
No,
you can like Drake better than, you can think Drake won, you can wrongly think Drake won the battle as well, bro. It's okay to think that.
He lost the battle. Listen, it's just...
Say it louder, bro. It's okay, man.
He lost the battle. Come on, bro. Like that's not even a thing. But I don't care about their beef. I was more like, I've always just thought, I like Kendrick, Good Kid, Mad City. I was like, this is amazing album, whatever. Got to Pimp a Butterfly. I didn't really understand it. It wasn't for me. But I never went, oh my God, he's shit.
I think musically your taste is like, you're moving away from like Diet Coke, yeah, to like more complex beverages like the Charlie tea that you're drinking. I think that's what's happening. You're maturing into Kendrick, Kendrick Lamar listener.
No, I don't like To Pimp a Butterfly. I listened to a couple songs on Damn. But anyway,
it's one of those things, Kay.
So this year one of my top artists was Eminem and G Unit. Because I've gone back to listen to a lot of the old albums.
Yeah, man. TOS is in the gym.
Yeah, and I was banging them.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I was like, why the fuck is Eminem in my top 5?
Why not? One of the greatest rappers ever, bro.
Yeah, well, some people would disagree, but I think he is, yeah.
Who would disagree with that?
On the internet, they're like, oh, nobody's listening to Eminem, bro. The same argument they give for Kendrick is that they give for Eminem, where they go, nobody's playing Kendrick at a club, and people are like, no one's playing Eminem in a club. It's like, well, you do know there's more.
Both of them got played in the club, though.
But it's like there's more places you can listen to music than in the club.
Yeah, but also that's like one place to listen to music. But also they've all had club tunes as well, though, that are played in the club.
Well, I mean, what did M have in the club? Maybe Smack That.
Smack That, yeah.
But no one was listening to. I said I'm sorry, mama, but it's not meant for that.
It's not meant for that.
Do you know what I mean? But it's like I think that argument's. There is an argument that people make in hip hop where they go, if your music isn't being able to be played in the club, you can't be considered a hip hop great. And I'm like, well, Nelly got played in the clubs all the time, and nobody goes, he's a hip hop great.
I would think it's fair. I think it's fair to say that Eminem shaped the direction of the music. He has done that in his time, and if anyone wants to deny that, cool, we can put that another time. And I think that's where you get put in a situation where if you shape it, that's one of the factors where I'm like, you know what, rah, you've had a big impact.
My friend Luisa Gola, comedian, South African comedian, he made a great point once. He thinks he's like, a lot of people attribute like this generation of artists that take drugs and rap about it to Lil Wayne. He's like, but it was M.
Yeah, but he was being open about his problems.
Yeah, he was like, he was M. It was M first. He was like, it was the first rapper you heard going, I'm on drugs. Was M.
I mean,
in the mainstream, like to proper put it out there.
A lot of people thought that was his superpower. So for him to have a sober album where he still was saying the most fucked up shit was a small triumph for him, man.
Yeah. But anyway, so that was my Apple Music replay. But I realized there was a lot of the same songs in there.
Yeah.
That have been in there for like 5 or 6 years, and that's because I don't listen to music that often anymore, and it's all just in the gym. So it's like the same tunes that get me gassed in the gym. I listen to it. Pop that. The amount of French Montana Pop that.
That's a sick gym. A sick gym tune. Yeah.
The amount of time that comes up in my Stay Scheming comes up in my top 100 every year.
Those are both good Drake features, actually. Was it? I'm about seeing double, something triple, drinking quadruples.
Yeah, so I've got a whole playlist of Drake's rapping. Yeah. Like, it's not like or none of that. It's just like that, and then I play that in the gym sometimes. So that's why it like puts him as number one on my artist thing. But like when I'm seeing people, like my top amount of listens for an artist was like 1,000 minutes. When I saw some people on their Wrapped and it was like 12,000 minutes.
Yeah.
For an artist, I was like, I didn't even know it was possible to listen to music that often. Like, so what, do some of you lot just wake up and just slap your speaker on?
Some people just have it playing in the background all day long.
Yeah, that can't be me, bro.
Yeah.
I need silence.
I mean, I've got some like proper like old school, like really like Motown stuff in there as well that I've just put on.
Yeah, so I get what was it?
Sorry, then that's like sitting next to Roddy Ricch, the box.
Oh, I get Ain't No Stopping Us Now.
What a lovely tune.
McFadden and Whitehead.
Yeah.
I bang that out a lot.
So what is that? Where do you play that?
In a car.
Okay.
Ain't no stopping us now.
That's great. I gotta say, that's possibly the cutest thing that you said on the podcast for a long time.
Sledge,
is that to a gig or away from a gig?
Maybe. And Sister Sledge, I'm thinking of you.
Oh, you're a little softy, you know.
Of you. Charlie Wilson.
I feel like you play that when you're with Riot. You feel that one?
Charlie Wilson. I play a lot of Charlie Wilson.
Yeah.
Joe. That kind of stuff.
Oh,
there was a lot of Cleo Soul this year. This year I was banging out Cleo Soul. So.
Nice, man. Well, that was less of a question, more of a statement. But thanks for the guys for sharing that with us. Really appreciate that.
Clueless comment.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Right, Matthew says you're homeless. Someone buys you something to eat, but it goes. All right, calm down.
What have I done?
All right, let us land. All right, slow down here. If you're homeless and someone buys you something to eat, but it goes against your morals, vegan, veggie, do you get to moan about it, or do you just say thank you and keep it moving?
So here's the thing. If you're going to buy someone homeless food or whatever, ask them first, like, hey, mate, are you hungry? Because if I just roll up to someone, here's a sandwich, like, that's a bit of a dickhead thing, I think.
What if somebody, and this is,
what if they're lactose intolerant and I've just got them a fucking coffee full of milk?
What if that person really needs some medicine, right? Simple stuff like, I'm in pain, I need ibuprofen.
Yeah.
If someone throws me a sandwich, it's not really filling the gap.
Exactly.
And also, in that,
says more about you than it does them, innit?
That's a situation where ibuprofen is cheaper than a sandwich.
100%.
You get me?
And I think it's you need to like sort of disconnect from that mind frame where it's like, oh look, I'm going to do a good thing as a surprise. But he's homeless. He doesn't need a surprise.
No surprises.
Ask them, hey mate, do you want? I'm going in there. Do you want something? Yeah, mate. Yeah. Can I just have a drink?
And also, once you ask them that, ask them what they want as well. Don't just say, do you want a drink, and go and decide.
Oh, 100%. Give them a Ribena
because you like. No, I'm hearing you. I'm just. We're giving them. I'm not attacking you, kids. Calm down, bro.
No, I never said you were. Yeah.
Me homeless? Why?
No, 100%.
But if you were though, do you get to complain? Is the question. Or do you just say thank you, keep it moving? So, for example, I give you, you're homeless in this scenario, okay? And I give you a ham sandwich. You don't eat pork. Do you get to complain? Complain's an interesting word.
I'll just say no, thank you.
Yeah, because I've actually been in this situation, Kate. Honestly, I've asked someone what they want, gone and get it, and on the way back, someone was calling that person ungrateful because they told me they were vegetarian. the person got them a chicken sandwich and said, sorry, I can't eat this. And the guy's like, you're being ungrateful. And I was like, you're horrible for that, because just because someone can't have anything, yeah, they're probably more likely to eat stuff that's outside of what they want, yeah, but you want to give like respect what people's choices are. If they're vegan, vegetarian, if they want to only have carrot sticks, all right, here's where I draw the line. If you offer them something to eat and they're like ecstasy, then I'm going to say no, because that kind of is nutritional stuff. I mean, it might even make you feel better, but I can't be buying you ecstasy.
If you're
bro.
outside of Tesco Express, I'm like, listen, what do you want from in there?
That's
why I always ask them, like, bro, what do you want from in there?
Yeah, and preferably not booze as well.
Yeah, but they'll be like, and I'm like, I'm not getting you alcohol. But like, I've never had anybody ask for alcohol, but like, I'll be like, I've gone into prep before, and I'm like, what do you want from there? And they're like, whatever I want. That I'm like, a cup of tea would be nice, and I'll get them a cup of tea and a cake or whatever.
And then think like sugars. Do you want sugar? All them kind of things. Just think like,
like,
if
you're gonna do it,
think like they're a guest at your house. That's how you have to treat. If you're like a guest at your house, if you come to my house. Well, listen, when Kay wants a coffee here, and I'm like, yo, do you want a coffee?
Sweetener.
Do you want sweetener? Do you want a stevia instead? Because you know, see if that helps you with your bubble
butt. Bubble butt.
Hey, listen, that's what we're all fighting against. That's how we've got to keep the calories low, bruv.
Bubble butt.
No, I don't want no one saying I've got a bubble butt, you know. That's not the kind of compliment I want. Nah, I don't. He's looking at the camera. He's like, I'll take them compliments, man. I'll take them.
Yo, if y'all like my bubble butt,
yeah. Kay just walking down the street. You want me to pick that up for you? You look like you dropped something. Oh, you didn't. I was just bending down. All right, cool. But yeah, do I have I wouldn't complain or moan about it, to answer you, Matt, but I would say, I probably would say, look, can you give this to someone else, please? Because that's against what I want. What would you say if you're in that situation? I wouldn't complain, but I'd say, yo,
no,
pay
thank
it
you.
forward to someone else. Yeah,
no, thank you. I'm not hungry.
Yeah,
Bye.
yeah, exactly. Right.
Because like, if you just went up to anybody else in the street and just offered them something,
yeah,
they look at you like you're a fucking dickhead
exactly,
anyway. So yeah.
Like, again, if you came to my house and I just threw a packet of crisps at you, say you wanted those crisps, but I just threw them at you,
I'd be like, safe.
As opposed to, like, do you want a packet of crisps? I might do it if I'm eating a packet of crisps. If I want crisps, I'm getting you a packet and dashing it to you anyway. That's what I do. Anyway, Meji said, given the connotations of the empire, would you accept an MB or honor K?
Probably, you know. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I honestly don't know until I'm faced with that reality. I don't know. The only reason I would be against it, not the only reason, but like a plethora of different reasons. I don't think I'll ever be offered one, because as a comedian, I don't think you should be. It just makes you part of the establishment, innit? All right. And as a comedian, I think once you're part of the establishment, it sort of like takes away from what you're saying, because like, I want to be able to just have a go at the government, have a go at like even the royal family, maybe, if I wanted to.
Can they strip you of it, MB, for you cracking jokes? For cracking jokes.
Of it as well.
He said something racist, but if you crack a joke about Prince Andrew, do you reckon you get stripped?
100%. So like, I would never get one. I don't think they give them out to comedians and stuff anyway. I would just be like, yo, like, I'm a comedian. What's this for? Thank you, but
wouldn't it be more? All right, then as a comedian, wouldn't it be more of a big deal? You saying no to being offered to do the performance at the Royal
Variety Hall? Royal Variety performance.
To me, one thing is being given a badge. That's it. All you do is turn up, have some tea, and get given a badge. That's all. Let's be honest. What the medal is. The other thing is you're doing it. You're working for them. You might get a little bit paid, but you're going to work for them. You're literally going in front of them and dancing for them, bruv. You're telling jokes.
Yeah, that's a good point. So here's the other thing I'll say. Bearman will say no, I won't take it MBE. Mm-hmm. They offered you Sir Marcus Bronzy.
What? I'm a knight.
That one's hard to turn down, isn't it? A knight of the realm. If they go, Sir Marcus Bronzy. No, I don't.
I mean, I like the way you deflected the question onto me, but
I'm saying like,
Sir Kae Kurd.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, bro.
Do you know what, Kay? In my mind, you'd be insufferable. I could see you wearing like a service jacket, you know, like when people dress up to get medals, you just wearing that all the time, walking into rooms chest first, like we see the medal first. You're on stage.
Okay, so Lewis Hamilton, Sir Lewis Hamilton, does a lot of stuff for black and brown inclusion and like you know, like a lot of things like that. He's Sir Lewis Hamilton.
Do you know what?
And nobody has a go at him for being Sir Lewis Hamilton.
I genuinely, I couldn't say at this moment in time because I'd like to say like to be on my high horse, like a lot of people are like, no man. But then if you get offered it,
that's
could it
what
be
I'm
a different
saying.
conversation?
That's what I'm
and
saying.
Also like and this is, listen, I don't have the answer here, but this is where I think there's a bit of a conversation to be had. Because, for example, I love George the Poet and he turned his down, right?
Yeah.
And there's a plethora of people that have turned them down openly as well, and other people that have accepted them. But like, are you contributing to what we're doing as a British Empire by accepting it? Do you feel like, are you accepting what has happened in the past as right by doing it? Or are you like some of my hustler friends, like, yo, just play the game, man, play the game, because if you've got a sir in your name, man, your price goes up. You get me? That kind of thing. So
I love how these friends are doing it in American.
Yeah.
Yo, man, your price goes up.
Yeah.
Bro.
So what are we doing here? Like, it depends.
Derek, you're English.
Yeah. You're from Wolverhampton. Why do you sound like that? I don't know, man. It's just these hard streets. But I'm like, yes, it's an interesting conversation. I mean, all right, for example, let me give you another thing, right?
And
I know this is different.
Marcus Bronzy,
I know this is different.
He's a madness, bro.
I know this is different, Kay, but like, for example, for there to be, what's your borough again? Lambeth, yeah. For example, say like your pops could be mayor of Lambeth, yeah, and that was like the first Kurdish mayor of Lambeth.
We already had a mayor. Yeah,
I'm just saying though, but the first one, like, is your dad? For example, and I'm saying your dad because I don't think people like us would really be up for it, but whatever, you or your dad, whatever, like, but you're up for it. Are you fighting the system by saying no, or are you playing the system by getting in, but also getting a medal isn't really the same. You're not really doing that, and you're just.
I think it's like there's an argument to be said where like it's a classic good cop bad cop thing, isn't it? I think you need good cops and you need bad cops for your struggle or whatever. I think you're gonna need people that are within the system, if you like, and you're going to need people that are just outside of it. I think also it depends on what you do where people judge you. I feel like I think the majority of people do not care when you accept one or reject one. The majority of people do not care.
Yeah.
When you make a song and dance about it, that's when
it becomes more of a conversation.
Yes. Because there's plenty of people that have probably been offered one and rejected it, and they haven't even told a soul that they've rejected it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that accept it, like Anthony Joshua's accepted. I think it's an MBE or an OBE. I think it's an MBE. Like, there's plenty of people that.
What's the highest one? So
you've got Member of the British Empire, Order of the British Empire. You've got CBE, where it's I don't know what a CBE is. So I don't know what that means. And then you've got
Chief Badman at Excellence.
And then you've got Knighthood.
Yeah. Which one has Beckham got?
I think he has an OBE.
He's begging for that Knighthood, boy.
He deserves one.
He is? Really? Does he?
Bro, they're talking about giving Gareth Southgate one before him, brother. You out of your mind, bro. David Beckham.
He might have contributed financially, but Southgate has come,
David Beckham.
Yeah.
Brother, give the man
But he's won enough. Give Southgate some good energy.
David Beckham.
Yeah, but Southgate looks worn down. Beckham looks like he don't need it.
He wants it, bro.
Yeah, I know, but wanting it, you don't need it.
Bro, David Beckham.
Give Southgate a break. That's how I feel with this is like zero football knowledge input into this. I'm just like, look at him. He looks weathered, tired.
I don't
He's gone through it. He's been through the ringer.
Don't give Southgate a Knighthood.
Why, man?
Because it's applauding mediocrity. Beckham won a league title in countless countries, bro.
I did see like a Beckham Roberto Carlos video come up the other day of them combining. They were a dream team.
Beckham,
that was ridiculous.
Beckham owns a team, bro. Do not put him in the same. This is the thing. And Lewis Hamilton, look at what Lewis Hamilton had to do for him to get a knighthood.
Win multiple times.
He's an 8-time world champion.
Yeah, man.
Come on, bro.
That's a little bit of racism in there, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Hamilton having to win that much. Well, I think foreign, give him a fucking medal.
No, but like he's outstanding at what he does. Like Sir Clive Woodward took England to the
Woodward.
Yeah, sorry, but rugby World Cup.
Yeah.
But that, do you know what I mean? It's like,
do you know who I think would take it? Haskell would take it.
Well, he said he would. Remember the first episode we done with him? He's like, of course I would. He's like, fucking. Why wouldn't
book sales will go up. Man will bring out the album, the EP called
because there's
OBE.
well, there's an argument to be made about people that call themselves anti-industry, and they're like, fuck the industry, I don't fuck with no one. And then, hey guys, I'm nominated for a Mobo. Hey guys, I'm nominated for a Grammy. And then turn up to all these award ceremonies and they act like it's a surprise when you have to submit your music to these said places.
Will Smith did that, didn't he? Didn't he say that about the Oscars? When he what was the award he was up for when the film he did the shit accent? What was that one again? The one about concussion. Really good film, but his accent was horrible.
The Nigerian accent did not sound like it. It was like, are you okay? And it was like, bro, what is...
American, yeah? Can't do African accents and can't do Jamaican accents.
They can't do British accents either.
Oh, man. But yeah, like them, they can't... Honestly, whenever I hear them doing... Whenever I hear them man doing accents, yeah, I'm like, yo.
I think...
Mostly.
Yeah.
There are some great people out there. But
I think when it comes to... stuff like Knighthoods and stuff, there's a lot of people that will say what they will do in theory, but then it comes to the reality.
So you're taking it?
No, if they give me a knighthood, I'm taking that.
Right.
A knighthood, Sir Kae Kurd, you're out of your mind, bruv. You have to be a strong man to not take that. You're not taking Sir Marcus Bronzy.
Sounds good, though, innit?
Do you know what I mean, bro?
Sounds
Come on,
nice, bro.
And Sir doesn't even have Empire in it.
Yeah.
Because I'm just a Sir. Respect
You're
me,
a
bro.
knight.
No,
a knight,
knight
bro.
of the
How many
realm.
knights are there in the what? You're a knight. You're a real life knight.
Come on, man. I'm taking the Sir. I'm not.
Excuse me. What do you do for a living? Well, let's not talk about my job. But did you know I'm a knight?
Yeah, the OBE and the MBE and all of that. Fair enough, because it's got an Empire in the name. But even then, bruv, like Sir Kae Kurd, Sir Marcus Bronzy, bro. You know the ones. Marcus. Sorry, stop me there, Sir Marcus Bronzy.
Yeah. I'd have to correct, man, innit?
Yeah, that's what.
I just ignore them.
Remember what Haskell said? He's like, he would actively stop people every day.
You know that when you meet the king or queen first, you have to say
Your Highness.
Your Highness first, then you call them sir afterwards. Yeah. So you're allowed to call them like, excuse me, sir, or yes, sir. Like you can say it, but you can't like start off with yo.
Let me tell you now, if you gave me a knighthood,
I dread to think,
I'm reminding everyone.
The pomp around you would just be palpable.
My poster. Sir, big red right. Kae Kurd. Very small letters. You think I worked this hard to not
Your
show
next
it off?
tour would be like Knight of the K or something like that, innit? with the actual word knight in it.
Bro, Sir K.
Yeah.
Sir K.
Sir.
Bruv. Come on, you're taking that as well. I don't know why you're pretending you're not.
Listen.
At knighthood, you're definitely taking a knighthood. Marcus Bronzy, Sir Marcus Bronzy, lifestyle YouTube for your services in the audio production realm, brother. You're taking that immediately.
I mean, that's a stretch to get my service. Can you imagine that for your services?
You never know, bro.
You
never know, bro. Sir Marcus Bronzy, come on.
It would be rock and roll as fuck for you though to get one and lose it because you did some dope material though. That would be good.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
If I get a knighthood, that's it.
What? Just
retired, everything. All I'm doing is after dinner speaking.
After dinner speaking, yeah. With the occasional quip in it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, did I mention I was at the palace? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sir Kae Kurd. Nice to meet you, by the way. If you want to address me today, make sure you call me sir.
Because a lot of people, that know they will never be offered it, or know that they will never do anything remarkable, that people will
okay.
No. Listen.
No. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yeah.
No, I'm
love to chat and go. No, I never do that. But the reality is, if you were invited to the palace, bare of you are going, bruv.
I get it, Kay. Do you know what? And I think I'm gonna say something which feels unique to me, but I think everyone feels like this. I felt like an outsider in certain situations.
Yeah.
And when you're an outsider, it's easier to say, fuck it, I don't want it anyway.
Yes.
Than to be like, I actually really want it.
Yeah.
And then I think I've probably brainwashed myself into feeling like that and thinking like that. Like, bro, it's no secret. When I started in the game, breakfast radio was the mecca. Like it was the top of the mountain. Do you get me? It was where you wanted to be. And like when I got there and I enjoyed it, like breakfast radio, like it was lovely on a couple of biggest networks in the UK. That's fantastic. But I realize now, to have that want and dream, the industry has changed so much. I'm lucky, but if that was the only way you could broadcast and create content, I might still have a bit of an energy about it. But also, as an older person now, I'm kind of just like, have a run at something, try and get involved in it, keep it pushing, but don't have a venomous reaction to other people doing well. And I think some of it maybe, and not just MBs, people get upset with awards because other people get them and they feel like they wanted to get there first. They're like, fuck, that award don't mean nothing anyway. Like, fuck the Grammys, man. Grammys don't mean nothing anyway, man. So what if Kendrick takes home whatever they're, or like, for example, you know, like certain Drake fans say that when Kendrick, you know, mashes up the Grammys or whatever like that. So, or other award ceremonies as well. But you got to have your own wins. So it's like, I mean, I say this to you and I say this to other people and stuff like that as well. Like, you're on your own path and never forget what your wins are, innit? Because it's very easy to be like, right, that man over there, you know, that person over there did that. But you're on your own path. And bruv, the fact that we're just here doing this podcast for our fucking listeners, our clan, bruv, this is the win, man.
Yeah. And if they do offer Marcus a knighthood, he is taking it. It's just
bruv. You know, hit me up, man. aintgotacluepodcast@gmail.com.
I'll be real. Bare people that go, oh no, I'd never take that, bro. You are taking an invite to the palace to just sit down, bro. Because here's one thing. This is what I realized. It was a couple years ago, right? I saw so many people that always talk about anti-establishment stuff. Yeah, the Princess Trust did an event for BAME creators at a palace.
I ain't heard that word for time. Remember when?
Bro, it was like a BAME
word.
creators
Like, acronym. Sorry.
What's it? Thing at the palace. It was like in the gardens or whatever. Bro.
Sorry, horrible acronym because I hate that blanket.
I think Kyle was there.
I just had to say that, by the way.
I think Kyle was there, innit? Yeah. And it was like Kyle, who's been on the show, and there was a bunch of other people, bro. And I was like, swear down, you. Like, bare people that were like, oh yeah, no, I'd never do this. But you were ready to go and drink Prosecco at the palace. Come on.
And have those little sandwiches.
Yeah, exactly what. You wanted little cucumber
some cucumber sandwiches and macaroons.
Yeah, you wanted cucumber sandwiches and little Prosecco at the palace, and then you're there talking about anti-establishment. No one can tell me nothing, bro. Like if people are taking they're going to the palace for cucumber sandwiches and that, and then on Twitter they're saying something different. Is it Uchi Wally Wally or is it One Mic?
Bro, see, I was with you until you said that shit. That is the shittest. Don't say that again. I fucking hate that. You hate Nas as well. You're Jay-Z.
I don't hate Nas.
Is it Uchi Wally or One Mic? It's the shit. I hate that shit, man.
I love Nas.
So why is it? So why can't Nas do Uchi Wally and One Mic?
No, because it's in relation to like, what is your opinion actually? That are you actually anti-establishment or are you not?
All right, so let's use a Jay-Z version, then, isn't it? Should we take the knee or not? Yeah, let's do that then. Yeah, come on then. Yeah,
whatever. I don't know. You took that.
Are we
real,
Sorry, that's a bit far. Imagine you were like, no.
No, but like people acting. Are you anti-establishment or not? Like just stay consistent with it. Because if you're trying to eat cucumber sandwiches with Prince Charles at the time, I think where he was, then
also I don't care what you're giving me. A cucumber sandwich is a fucking disgusting combination.
And macaroons,
macaroon I have, but a cucumber is the main filling of a sandwich. That's very weird.
But yeah, there was so many people there, bruv. Like, and so that's what I'm saying. Like, once you get into those circles, your mind sort of changes, bro. You go, do you know what? Fuck it. Like, why not? Like, people around you go, and also your price goes up.
That's why I think, and we got to bounce in a second because we've got a meeting, which ties into this. I think, to be fair, the way we've positioned ourselves separately, and even with this show, is quite nice because we are independent.
Yeah.
But we plug into some parts of the program when it comes to the industry. But we're 2 feet on our own 2 feet, but we plug into it. And I think that's the best way to do it, man. Because I think when you are working in entertainment, man, like, I think the industry can help amplify what you do. But if you amplify shit, you'll be like a shit singer singer singing into a microphone. But if you're like Adele out here, or if you're Beyonce, and you get the right mic, which is the industry, you can make some papers.
100%.
Anyway, look, we've got better more questions. But do you have anything else you want to say?
No, go for it.
We've got loads more questions, but we haven't got enough time. So we have to bounce now, guys. Thank you very much for listening to this Clueless Questions. If you want to get priority on the Clueless Questions, it's all about joining our Patreon, as per usual. Link for that in the show description. And if you want to send us an email, it's aintgotacluepodcast@gmail.com. Peace.